What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I already know what you're thinking, okay? The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. And you know what? I gotta say, I'm hoeing it up today. I was just kind of in a hoey mood. Don't hate the player, hate the game. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my current beauty favorites, current beauty products. I don't know. Listen, we're gonna be talking all things beauty. I have so many amazing products sitting in front of me right now. It's like hard not to have a little orgasm every single time I look over to the left. I'm like, oh yes. I have not done a favorites video and I don't even know how many months. It's sinful. It's completely wrong. I understand if you just want to go ahead and unsubscribe, give me a thumbs down right now because I totally deserve it, you guys. Like, what the fuck? Seriously though, it has been way too long since I have done a favorites video. So the past week or so, I've just been pulling all these products I've been using recently and I'm like, this is too big to be just like an April favorites. This needs to be like a current favorites video because these are not things I've just been loving for the month of April. These are things I've been loving for the past 2 to 3 months that I have been using constantly. Not something that I've only tried once or twice, but stuff that I have been consistently using and absolutely loving. I have so many lip products, okay? Like, it's a lot. I'm so excited to do this video because these are like one of my favorite videos to film. I get so happy when I film favorites videos just because I get to sit here and just genuinely talk about products that I love, and it's like, what's better than that, getting just to talk about things that you love putting on your face and your body. I don't know where to start. This is just like, it's a little overwhelming. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with lip products because I have so many lip products that I have been loving. I don't know what happened, but I feel like the past 3 months, all of these amazing brands have just dropped such gorgeous, amazing quality lip products, and I have just been falling in love. So the first thing I want to talk about are these Bare Minerals glosses. So these are my top 4 that I use all the time. They basically all live in my purse, or I pull them out, put them on my vanity, I put them back in my purse. Wherever I go, you will be able to find these with me, is what I'm saying. As far as the formula, I would compare them to like an Anastasia lip gloss or like a Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in the sense that they are a thicker gloss, but they have a really, really beautiful, shiny, wet look, but they're very pigmented. They are not sticky at all, in my opinion. They're honestly like my perfect gloss. Like, I've always said that Marc Jacobs is my favorite gloss, and this is crazy, but I actually think that this might replace it. Don't kill me, but I honestly think that they might. They're so amazing. I do like the way the Marc Jacobs tastes and smells more, but these are so beautiful and they last for so long on your lips because they're so thick and because they're so pigmented, but they're so comfortable. I am going to swatch these for you guys in the back of my hand, of course. What kind of beauty guru would I be if I didn't swatch them for you? Okay, so my number 1 shade that I wear all the time, which is a very pale color, is in the shade Groovy, and it looks like this. And that is 1 swipe right there. As you can see, it is like crazy pigmented. They kind of smell like crayons, honestly. They don't have like this amazing scent, which is why I like the Marc Jacobs scent, because it's like a minty scent. The second one is in the shade Sugar. I love this one when I have a little bit more of a tan because it does have a little bit more color in it right there. It's got a little bit more of a pinky mauvey undertone as opposed to Groovy is like really, really fair. Then the shade Totally is the shade that I wear when I'm like my absolute tannest. Such a pretty nude, but it does have like that brown tint as opposed to the first one. And then last we have the shade Fly, which actually has some gold shimmer in it, but it's so beautiful. And this one is the brownest one of the ones that I personally wear. Now there are other shades that are more brown in it, but this is basically like the brownest that I will go on my skin tone because it's what I'm comfortable with. But these 4 shades, like literally they live with me. I'm so obsessed, like, I'm gonna stop. You have no idea. So Makeup Forever came out with liquid lipsticks and they are calling them Artist Liquid Mattes, and they are so beautiful. They came out with a range of shades. I have several of them right here. A ton of like beautiful pinky neutrals, mauve neutrals, rosy neutrals, like peachy neutrals, just amazing. I'm so happy that all of these people that are doing liquid lips are now coming out with like a lot of neutral shades because I'm just like, finally. I feel like at first everyone was coming out with bright colors and dark colors and I was like, where are my nudes? They're nice and thin, but they're not watery, they're not too thick, they're not moussey. They're just such an ideal liquid lipstick formula. It comes out, it's got like a very standard applicator, and I'll show you this color because this is the color that I've been wearing constantly recently. This is in the shade 103. You know, Makeup Forever, they never give us names, only numbers. If you're looking for a new amazing liquid lipstick formula, I would definitely try out these Makeup Forever ones because I have been loving them. Another liquid lipstick formula that's really amazing right now are the MAC Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. What are they actually calling these? Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color by MAC. These are beautiful. I don't have like a favorite color because I've only worn maybe like, I've only worn them like 2 or 3 times, but I'm just letting you guys know in general, if you're looking for amazing liquid lipsticks, MAC's new formula is prime. That's so good. Okay, we're just gonna stick with liquid lips because apparently I moved to that. So I have worn this so many times in the past 2 to 3 months, I would say, and every single time I have it on my Snapchat, my Twitter starts blowing up from people asking what this is, and I've responded to several people, but I wanted to talk about it on here as well because I've worn it so much. I mean, you can't see in the bottle, but I would bet you this is at least halfway gone because I've worn it so much. And this is by Kat Von D. It is called the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. I don't know what took me so long to get on this lip color. It is so flipping gorgeous. It is like that cool mauve brown with like a purple undertone. It is so pretty. I don't know why. I've seen this like on social media so many times. I'm just like, oh, I would hate that. That would look terrible on me. And I love it. I wear it when I'm super tan, and I also wear it when I'm extremely fair. And just so you know, because a lot of people don't, it's hard to see like what color I am on camera because the lights definitely like change things a little bit and distort things. But when I am like freshly spray tanned, I'm an NC42 in MAC foundation. And then when I get my absolute palest, I'm like honestly an NW10 to an NW15, like very, very fair. So I go like very drastically from like butt ass white, like Snow White milk skin, to pretty tan. So I will wear this color when I'm extremely fair and when I'm really tan, and I love it both times. It's really flattering. I think it's a really beautiful shade. I want to talk about Colourpop. Ooh, girl, talk about a brand that has stepped up their game and that I have fallen in love with and honestly begun to respect a lot the last couple of months, because I don't like to talk about people or anything in general in life, honestly, people, brands, products, if I don't like it. Like, I don't get on my channel and say, I hate this product, it sucks ass, because I don't know, I just don't want to talk about the negative. But that's why you didn't see me talk about Colourpop a lot in the past, because the majority of their products I just didn't love. Like, there were just a few things here and there that I liked, but overall I just didn't love it. I feel like recently, every single time they send me a PR package, I love everything. Everything has just gotten so much creamier, so much more pigmented, just so much more blendable, like just everything in general. Like their single eyeshadows, which honestly should be in my video right now. I don't have them next to me, but their single eyeshadows, oh, I think they're right here. Yeah, they're right here. Their single eyeshadows, these are all Colourpop shadows right here, are so good. Like, and I love the range that they have in here. So many things that they've come out with recently, I'm just so beyond impressed by. So anyways, I just wanted to give like the whole overall brand a shout out for stepping up their game so much, because I'm so impressed. These right here, oh my gosh, talk about like my nude heaven. These are all the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lips, which I never knew that I loved so much up until recently. If you guys have not tried the Ultra Satin Lip formula, I would very much encourage you to. It is such a beautiful formulation. It is not like a liquid lip like the one I'm wearing right now where it's totally matte, but it's not a gloss. It's like a glossy liquid lip. It's hard to explain, but like it's definitely long wearing for sure, but it's very creamy, and it is just, I love it. It's like one of my favorite formulas to wear right now. I think it is so beautiful. I'm gonna give you guys a little swatching party really quickly so that you can see these colors. The first one is in the shade Strip, and it looks like that, and that is one swipe. Love this color. It's like such a gorgeous medium tone mauve shade. The second one is in the shade Knotty, and I was wearing this on my lips on Snapchat maybe like 5 weeks ago, and I mixed it with Bow and Arrow, which Bow and Arrow was right here, and I mixed these two together. I put this on the center of my lip and then Bow and Arrow all over, and I had so many people snapping and tweeting me about it, so I actually told you guys about it, and I know that there were tons of screenshots because you guys loved that lip color, and that lip combo was so pretty. Next we have the shade Strut, which now that I'm swatching it, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at how much Strut and Bow and Arrow are like the exact same color right there. That's crazy. The only difference is Bow and Arrow is a full matte by Kat Von D, and Strut is gonna stay like a creamy satin, but wow. Next we have the shade Likely, which looks like this, and it looks a lot like Knotty, except Knotty is way more pink, and Likely has way more of like a peachy undertone. And then last we have Aquarius, which is actually a color developed by Kathleen Lights, and I love it so much. It's right here. I don't know how to explain the color in comparison to the other ones, but it has less peach and more rose, but it's honestly the color that I go to when I just want like an awesome neutral that's not too nude and it's not too dark, because it is just so good. It doesn't have too much peach, it doesn't have too much brown, it doesn't have too much pink. Like, it's just such a good neutral. Kathleen did such a good job when she created this shade. I love it so much. For the last lip product by Colourpop, it is the one that I'm wearing right now on my lips, which I can't even tell you how many times I have worn this color, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, every single time that you've seen me in a bold red lip for the past 2 months, it has been this color right here. I am so obsessed. It's in the shade Little Weapon by Colourpop and Alexis Ren. It is their collaboration together. Oh my gosh, I cannot even tell you. When I first saw this color and I pulled it out, I was like, oh, oh my God, like I love it when brands come out with colors that are so similar to things that you've seen before, but they did just a little tweaking to make it different, you know? And like, that's how I felt about this, because it's like, is it a red? Is it a coral? Who knows? It's like, it's got like this gorgeous like firecracker red with like this corally orangey undertone, but it's not orange, but it's not coral, but it's not a true red. It's like, it's such a gorgeous color, so flattering for summer. I love it so much. Like, to me, this is a color that you can put on with just some tan skin, spray some like dewy setting spray, rub some luminizer all over your body, curl your lashes and put that bold lip on, and like it'll just be like a glowing beach tanned bronze goddess with a bright firecracker lip. Like, listen to me, I'm just having little makeup orgasms all over the place. And don't worry you guys, I know that me doing all of these swatches and all of these neutrals can be a little confusing, and I'm talking quickly, but I will, in the description box below this video, link every single item, and I will put every single name of every single product that I talked about so that everything is like laid out for you guys and not confusing if you are curious about it. These next up products just totally caught me off guard and by a total surprise, because I just feel like this brand doesn't really come out with stuff that I'm just like obsessed with in general, and it is by LANCOME. LANCOME? I don't know, my God. They are metallic lip glosses, and they are so freaking beautiful. Like, the formulation is absolute perfection, and I don't even know what the actual name of them are because there is no like name on the bottom of them. It just has the name of the actual product. So these are the 2 shades. There are several shades. There were tons of shades that came out, but I donated the rest of them. I only kept the ones that I was actually interested in, were just these 4 shades right here. But the 2 that I have been wearing a lot are these right here. And the first one is in the shade 09 Mirrored Nude, and it is more of a pinky undertone, and it has gold flakes in it, and it's kind of hard. Oh my God, you guys, it's so beautiful. I know it's gonna be hard to see because it's so glossy and metallic and reflective on camera, but trust me, oh my gosh, if you like a shiny, wet looking glossy lip, like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's got that beautiful like kind of icy pink undertone, but it's not like a cheesy icy pink. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not gonna look like you're going to like a 6-year-old birthday party. You know, it's really, really beautiful. And then this color is the one that I was wearing earlier today before I put on my red lip. And this is in the shade number 12, Iron Nude. And this one definitely is way more of a bronzy undertone, and it looks like that. And that's one swipe, you guys. So you can see how pigmented it is. Like, the formula is just incredible. It's so good. And it's not like it's a gloss with shimmer in it. It's just a metallic gloss. Does that make sense? Because like Bare Minerals has glosses that have shimmer in it. This one is just a straight metallic lip gloss, and they're freaking gorgeous. I honestly just want to wear this red one so bad. I don't know why I haven't, but look at how beautiful this red one is with gold flakes in it. That's so gorgeous. Like, I can't. I need to wear that. Okay, lip products, done. What are we gonna talk about next? All right, so I have 2 different products from Kylie Cosmetics that I have been loving recently. And the first one are her blushes. Now, these are the only 2 that I've actually used. So the only 2 that I'm gonna actually like back up and speak on. I'm actually wearing both of them right now on my cheeks. This color right here, which is X rated, has been the one that I have worn constantly. Like, I'll be honest, I've probably worn this every single time that I've done my makeup for the past 2 or 3 weeks, because it's been sitting right here on my vanity and I just reach for it every day because I love this like corally orangey blush shade. I think it's beautiful. You can see there's like drips in there, like in the blush itself, and it's like completely worn off in the middle because I've used it a lot. And then the next color is in the shade Barely Legal, and it looks like this. So all her packaging is a matte packaging, which is cool because they're matte blushes. I've been loving these because they're not like a chalkboard powdery matte. They're a really creamy matte. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but when I first swatched it, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know how to explain it exactly. They feel really, really good, and they look really natural on the skin. So I haven't tried any of their shades, only these 2. I actually need to. Like, I need to pull out more colors. I don't know why I haven't, but I love these. And then another Kylie Cosmetics product that I'm actually shocked that I like, because the first time I swatched them, I'll be honest, I was like, what the hell was she thinking coming out with this crappy product? Like, really, Kylie? And they are the highlighters that I have now fallen in love with, and they are what I'm wearing today. I have them on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and my chin. I did go over with a little bit of champagne pop, like right in this area, just because you know my bitch ass. I can't. I'm like, I just need a little bit of champagne pop. Like, I feel like it makes everything better. But these 3 colors, I have been wearing them all week long. Like, literally, anytime that I've done my makeup for the past week, it has been these highlighters right here. And I have to say, as weird as it sounds, I feel like the first time that you get them, you almost need to just take your finger and like go over the entire thing like this and just like scrape off the top layer of the product, because my first swatches were so bad, but now that like I've gotten like through the top layer, I love, love, love these highlights. Like they're very smooth looking, and what I like about them is they're way more natural than like a blinding highlight, which I know it sounds so weird to hear me say like, I don't want a blinding highlight, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There's some highlights out there that are so blinding and so intense that they're not necessarily what you want for an everyday highlight, you know? And like, I know a lot of people are also gonna be like, girl, you're crazy, I want to blind every day. But I like these because they're not as blinding, they're a little bit more subtle, but if you wanna build them up, or if you wanna spray some Fix Plus on your brush, you can get these to be extremely blinding, but you can also make them way more natural and just subtle, if you will. So the 3 shades I've been using constantly is French Vanilla, which looks like this right here. The second one is Salted Caramel, or Salted Caramel, if you will, which is way more of like a golden undertone. Really pretty, especially for medium skin. And then the last one is Cotton Candy Cream, which is more of like a pinky beigey, like has like a little bit of like a vanilla undertone. Okay, so this one right here is Cotton Candy Cream. Directly next to it, we have Salted Caramel. And I don't know if you can tell on camera what I mean by like them not being blinding. Like I don't know, I just really like, they're different, and that's why I like them. And then this one is French Vanilla, which is definitely the most intense one out of all of them, which is right down there. So if you're really fair, French Vanilla would be the one that you would probably want to go with because it's very light. Sticking with the face, I have been so beyond obsessed with this Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer. It is expensive, of course, it's Marc Jacobs, and it is very big, like it's huge. You can see the size of this bronzer right here. I use this to bronze. I also use this to contour. I know some people will disagree with that, but I don't care. I'm just doing me. I use this to contour my cheeks today. I love the color of this because it's definitely a more neutral bronzer. It doesn't have too much red in it, and it doesn't also have too much of an orange undertone in it. Like, it's such a great color, and it's so easy to blend. So I will use with a small, more dense brush to contour, or I'll use it with a big old fluffy brush to bronze my whole face, and either way, I absolutely love it. I don't know why. The first time I ever bought this, which was like maybe, I don't know, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, whenever it first came out, I bought this and I used it one time and I didn't like it. I don't know why. And then I rebought it because Manny said that it was amazing. So I was like, okay, let me try this one more time. Maybe I just didn't know what I was thinking. And I fell in love with it. So I don't know if I got just like a dud the first time I bought it a couple years back or what, but I love this bronzer now. Okay, so for the next bronzer that I have been loving, basically just as much as the Marc Jacobs one, I just can't wear it as often, I want to say. I don't know. I'll tell you about it. So this is from the Colourpop and Alexis collection, the exact same collection that the lip color. Okay, so this is called the Topaz Palette. It says Topaz Pressed Powder Highlighter and Bronzer. So this is the bronzer and the highlight. The highlight is a really beautiful highlight. You definitely have to have some color in your skin. This is not going to be a highlight on those of you who are really fair and light in skin tone, but the highlight is a great formula. Very, very nice, but it does have a little bit of like glitter in it, if you will. Not a ton, it's not like ugly, but a little bit of glitter. So if you hate that, then you might not love it, but still, it's a good formula. But the bronzer is the thing that I use all the time. I love this bronzer. It is so creamy and so highly pigmented. So when I have more of a tan, I will use this one for an all-over bronzer, like a big old fluffy brush, and I will use it to bronze my entire face. When I am really, really fair, it will look a little orange on me. So if you're really light in skin tone, I would not go with this, even though it's way cheaper, like in a better deal. I would still say the Marc Jacobs would be better for those of you who are more fair, whereas this is definitely going to be someone who has a more light to medium or a medium skin tone. But it is a really, really great bronzer. I've been loving it. And I actually use it for eyeshadow as well a lot because I just think it's such a great color with like that kind of like warmy, orangey undertone. So I'll use it as an eyeshadow. I'm just gonna stick with Colourpop because we're talking about it, and there's 2 more palettes that I love by them. It drives me crazy though because the names of these palettes aren't on them. Like, I had to find them online, but like the actual name is not anywhere on either of these palettes, but I will link them below for you guys so you can check them out for yourself. But the first one just looks like this. And this bronzer, at first, I was like, is that the same color? But it's not at all. Like, let me show you. It has way more peach in it. Like, you can see, this one right here is way more like brown orangey, and this one is way more peachy. So I've been using this as a blush. I think I actually use it in a video, and I love this color so much as a blush. I just can't get over how creamy these colors are. Like, when I just swatch that right there, like, look at how pigmented that color is. Like, and that's why I don't only use it as a blush, but I also will use it as eyeshadow as well because I think it's beautiful. And then this highlight, like, is no joke how pigmented they are, you guys. And like, for the price point, I don't know exactly how much these cost, but like, It's just crazy. Like, it's such great quality and a great size in this pan for such a low price point. Like, I believe it's maybe $10-ish. So it's just amazing. Like, I'm so impressed by these palettes recently and just Colourpop in general. And then this one, I'm obsessed with. So I won't lie, I haven't even used this color right here, actually. Which I should, because look at that. Oh my God, that's beautiful. But this coral blush right here, oh my God, it is so gorgeous. I was using this constantly for like 2 weeks, I would say. It was the only one I was using. And then I started using the Kylie one, and now that's just been the one I'm using. But honestly, like, this is probably my #1 favorite. Like, this color is so beautiful. Let me show you a swatch of it. Like, look at how gorgeous that shade is. Like, that peachy, just like very light corally. Oh my God, I love it so much. Okay, so this right here is the last face product that I have, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. It looks like this, just a standard compact in her pretty rose gold packaging, like all of her stuff, and then just a powder. It's hard to talk about a powder on camera, right? Because it's like, it's not exciting for someone at home who's looking at it, but it is like one of the most exciting products in this bundle for me, because to be able to find just a flawless, beautiful powder that you can fall in love with and trust, as silly as it sounds, it's like finding a new man. It's like, I'm in a relationship with my powder, people. Like, are you coming to the wedding? Because this is kind of a big deal. It truly is so flawless looking on the skin. It is a sheer to medium coverage, so it's not gonna be like this heavy, cakey powder. It's so fine, and like, I love that it says Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, because like, that is such a great definition of it. Like, it just feels like the powder particles are so tiny and microscopic that like, your skin just looks flawless, especially once you use a setting spray, which I'll talk about those in a minute. But it just makes your skin looks so beautiful. And it definitely is not a matte powder. I would say it actually, there's no sheen in it, but it actually just makes your skin look kind of hydrated and just naturally amazing. How's that? All right, I want to talk about the skin now that we talked about powders. I'm just gonna say it, you guys. I cannot. To talk about a $200 primer right now. Like, who the hell am I? This is just so wrong on so many levels. And don't feel like you have to get this product, you guys. You don't. Or you can just go get a sample from Nordstrom and be like, ew, you know? I have to talk about this product, you guys. It doesn't matter how expensive something is. Like, if it's good, I gotta tell you, and this is such a good primer. I didn't want to love it, and I kept making up excuses. I swear, this sounds like I'm talking about like a bad boyfriend. I'm like, I didn't want to love it. I was making excuses for his bad behavior. But like, no, seriously. No, I was making up excuses as to like, oh yeah, well, I was having a good skin day today. That's why my foundation looks so good. And I was like, oh yeah, well, I just woke up feeling hydrated. That's why my foundation looks so good. Finally, I was like, damn it, it's the primer. It's not me, it's the primer. And I was going back and forth with like all my other primers that I love. And every time I put this on, my foundation just always happened to look its best and always happened to like last the longest and continue to look amazing. So I'm like, I gotta give credit to where credit is due, and this is amazing. It is by Sicily. It's called the Double Tenseur Immediate and Long-Term Instant and you guys, I don't know. I'll find it, I'll link it down below. But it is an amazing primer. It's expensive, but it's amazing. Will I repurchase it? I mean, let's get real. Yes. Yes, okay, yes, I will. All right, you guys, for this next product, I'm gonna need you to take a seat. I'm gonna need you to just buckle yourself in. I'm about to show you the best foundation to ever exist. Anything that I've ever said about foundations in my entire life up until this moment has not mattered. I was just foolish. Yes, I'm being dramatic, of course, if you still don't get my humor. But this foundation, no joke, you guys, is unlike anything that I've ever tried, and I'm ride or die for this foundation. This is the DIOR Forever. Holy guacamole. It says perfect makeup, everlasting wear, pore refining effect with sunscreen. Yes, bitch! I saw people online raving about this, and I was just like, oh, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I don't care. I don't need a new foundation. I love what I've got. And then even one of my best friends, Jackie, tried it, and she's like, Jaclyn, you have to try this foundation. I'm like, yeah, whatever, girl. Like, I'll get to it. And it wasn't until she came over to my house, and I saw her skin, and I was like, what are you wearing? Who do you think you are coming in my house with your skin looking that good? And she was like, I told you, it's this DIOR Forever foundation. And so I bought it immediately, and I have not used one other foundation since the minute that I started wearing this. And I'm telling you, I cannot believe how many compliments I have gotten on my skin and on my makeup since I started wearing this. Now, my skin right now is not in a good place, like I said, because of my diet, which is fine, whatever, first world problems. But when I first started wearing this, the first 2 weeks, all of my friends and family who saw me would nonstop ask me about my foundation. I have sold this to everyone in my family and all of my friends because it is so beautiful. It is a more natural to semi-satin finish. It's not a full matte. It's like a natural to satin finish. And it just makes your skin look so amazing, and it just makes your pores look so flawless, and just everything's so even, and it lasts for so long. It doesn't even say anything about lasting, but like it lasts on me. And it says that there's a shine control, which I wouldn't be able to tell you about that because I don't ever get shiny, but I think that it looks beautiful all day long. The only complaint is the colors. I wish they had better colors because I feel like everything is so pink that I have to take it and really drag it down on my neck because of the pink undertone in it. Like I wish they had a little bit more golden undertones, but that's okay. Oh, those are some bright lights, huh, George? Oh, what you got on your eyes? What is that? Look at his little tongue. Look at his little tongue. Look at his little tongue. Aw, you're so cute. Okay, so even though I have mentioned these before in the past, I just want to mention them again because I have just reintroduced them back into my makeup routine recently, and I've just been loving them. You know when you have a product that you love, then you don't use it for 6 months, and you come back to it and you're like, why did this ever leave my vanity? Like, it's such a good product. And they are the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. And I know they came out with like the new holographic shades, but I'm still more interested in these because they're just like for everyday wear. And this one is in the shade Moonlight, and this is in the shade Sunlight. So this is definitely a little bit lighter, and Sunlight is a little bit more of a golden, more tanner shade. I'm gonna swatch them for you on my hands for those of you who have not seen them. Just get ready, like I'm giving you the warning right now, like hold on to your panties because these products are absolutely insane. So this is the shade Moonlight right here, and that, yes, that's literally, yes, that's the highlighting power that it has. It is so insane. It is like chrome on your face, but in the best way possible. And then Sunlight, like I said, is a little bit darker, which it's still not dark, it's just a little bit darker, has more of a golden undertone. So beautiful. So I'll wear these separate or I'll wear them together depending like what shade my skin tone is at that moment. But what I will do is I will put on just foundation with no powder, of course, and then I will take that with a damp beauty sponge. Like I'll just take a damp beauty sponge, dip it on my hand, and I'll just pat it all over my cheek area. Then I'll put like a little bit of highlight over top of it, or sometimes I'll just leave it like that, and I'll just powder around it, and it's just so beautiful. And it just applies like a dream. And like if you feel like your highlight ever looks kind of like crusty, like I notice like the older I get, the more like wrinkles I get when I smile really big. I'll get like little wrinkles right here. And when you smile and you get older, it'll make your highlight look kind of like scrunched up and crunchy. If you want to avoid that, using a liquid highlight will completely change your world because it'll make it so that it doesn't like crunch up as much. I feel like sometimes with my highlight, when it's like really too bright, my cheeks look like tinfoil, and I'm like, this is not a good look for me. All right, let's move on to eyes. Here we go, people. Yes, I have got some palettes for you. Okay, the first one is by Colored Rain Cosmetics, and it is the Queen of Hearts palette. I've used this in 2 tutorials, and I can't say enough good things about it. Honest to God, this color is still broken, so I don't want to lift it up all the way and destroy it. But this palette, you can see clearly it has very loved. It's been used and abused. They are so pigmented and so beyond creamy, the mattes and the shimmer. Look at how like pigmented these mattes are. Yes, like they're amazing. Like even the purple, which the purples are so hard to do, you guys. Like you have no idea how hard it is to create a purple eyeshadow. So that is freaking insane. Like I don't think I've ever seen a more pigmented purple in my life than I have in this palette right here, which is saying a lot because I've tried like everything under the sun. Like I want Colored Rain to continue to come out with palettes like every week. Do you hear my dog snorting? That's not coming from my ass, just so you know. Someone would appreciate you not accusing me for farting. Thanks. Okay. George, you okay down there, buddy? I really do want Colored Rain to come out with like new palettes every month because they're so beautiful. Like I don't know who their lab is, if they've got their own chemists. I mean, I don't know what's happening, what kind of voodoo they have going on over at like the Colored Rain labs, but that palette is unlike anything else I've ever used. It's perfection. Okay, this is the Kat Von D Alchemist. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Alchemist, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's this little white triangle holographic palette, and it has 4 different shades in it that look like this, and I have used them several times, and I just love this palette. I love the concept behind it. I love that it's so small. I love the packaging, and I love these 4 shades. So when you like originally look at them, You really can't tell the difference in them. Like, they all just kind of look like a white eyeshadow, but then when you swatch them, they all have a different beautiful undertone. Like, there is a blue one, a green one, a violet one, and then a pink one. And they all, can you see? Oh my God, they're so cool. Like, let me give you like swatches of them like on my arm. Like, that's the blue one. That's the purple one. Are you kidding? They're so cool. That is the more green one. And then there's like the pinky one. Like, they're just so awesome. And like, I use this in my like rainbow makeup look to highlight my cheeks with, and I put it on the inner corner of my eyes pretty often. Like, I'll use the pink one or the purple one, and I'll just pop it right there in the inner corner of the eye, just for like a different inner corner highlight. It's just a really beautiful palette. The pigmentation is on point, and like, they look really nice and smooth on the skin, and I just love that they're like so bright and kind of like blinding, but they have like that awesome undertone. Like, there's so many brands that have tried to do things like this, and I just feel like Kat Von D and her team did it right. I saved the 2 best eye products for last because, oh my God, I need to compose myself. You guys, these STILA Magnificent glitters, you guys, you know, I'm just gonna say this. If you like glitter and you don't own these, you're doing it wrong. You need to buy these right now. And you will thank me. You will thank everybody who's ever recommended them to you. They are so amazing. Like, STILA, I swear, they're one of those brands that, like, I kind of forget they exist. They don't come out with really anything that I'm obsessed with for like a year and a half, and then all of a sudden they just boom, like drop my favorite thing of all time. It just comes out of nowhere. I have Gold Goddess on my lid over top of a shadow as a base, and then on the inner corner of my lid I have Kitten Karma. So if you guys have not seen these, literally they just come out like this in a stick. They are wet. You apply them like look at that. Are you kidding me? Look at how beautiful that glitter is. You just apply it directly to your eye like this using this wand, and then it just dries. And when it dries, it will just be like any normal glitter that's on your eye. So it will give you fallout. Like, if you touch your eye, it will fall down on your lashes. So once you have it on, just let it be. But it's easy to blend out. So you can blend it out when it's still wet. You can also blend it out when it's dry. And that's what I personally love about this, because in general, glitters are so hard to work with and so hard to blend. These are not. These are so easy. The next one is Kitten Karma, which is definitely a more rose gold undertone. Oh my God, it's so pretty. It's so freaking gorgeous. Right there underneath the Golden Goddess. This one is called Diamond Dust, which I have worn this so many times. This is what I was wearing in my last video in the Kim Kardashian and Kylie Cosmetics swatch video. Diamond Dust isn't like a true silver. It's like a silver, but it has all different colors of like, it has like purples and like blues, but they're so tiny that it doesn't look like purple and blue. It just looks like this crazy, gorgeous silver glitter, and it's so blinding and so amazing. And then this one is Smoldering Satin, which is a little bit of a darker one compared to the other colors. Oh my God, but it's got like this beautiful kind of mauvey purple undertone. So beautiful, I swear. Like, what video was it? Oh yeah, it was my Kim Kardashian swatch video. I was wearing Diamond Dust, and that is all I was wearing on my lid. I was wearing nothing else. Oh no, I mixed it with Kitten Karma. No, Smoldering Satin, that's what it was. I mixed Smoldering Satin and Diamond Dust on my lid, and that was it. I only had highlighter on my brow bone and this on my lid. I didn't have any eyeshadow, I didn't have any base, nothing. Like, I did my makeup so fast that day. I just put these on over top of each other, overlaid them, highlighted my brow bone, and that was it. Threw on some lashes, and good to go. So that's what I love about them, is they're so easy. Okay, so last eye products that I have been ridiculously obsessed with are the Makeup Forever Star Lit Powders. They come in several different shades, but they are all equally absolutely amazing. And I just have 2 of them right here. This is my most used one, hands down. I'm probably gonna be out of it very soon because I literally use it that much. I'll use it to highlight my body, my collarbones, my face, my eyes, everything. You don't have to keep this just limited to your eyes. You can put this anywhere you want. It is the highlight that I'm wearing on my brow bone right now. The tiniest bit goes the longest way. This one is in the shade 13, which is, I personally think, the overall most blinding, beautiful highlighted one. It's got like a really gorgeous kind of like vanilla champagne undertone, like just one little touch. That's what it looks like. Let me find a place to swatch this. I'm running out of space. Let me just do it right here on the side. You can see it. Like, look at how blinding that is. One swipe. Are you joking? That is like, look at that. Is that not ridiculous how beautiful that is? Like, it is like literally sending signals to NASA. Like, no joke. It is like bing! And this one right here is in the shade 05, and this is the one that I use in my rainbow makeup tutorial that has a purple undertone, but this one is just so freaking cool. Like, where do I want to put this? I'll put this right here. Why not? You can see that this one is not as frosty as this one, but it is like equally as intense. Like, it's just so gorgeous with that purple undertone, and it's, oh my god, like I'm looking at it in the viewfinder and it's pretty, but in person it's like 100 times prettier. If you guys love just like shiny things, if you're just obsessed and like mesmerized by just shiny things, go to Sephora or go to Makeup Forever and swatch these, because you will be in your own little shiny heaven. They are amazing. Okay, so we are approaching the end. We only have a couple products left. We're probably 45 minutes into this video. I can't even imagine how long this is gonna be. Thank you for those of you who are still watching. I love you so much for hanging on and hanging out with me. Okay, so this one right here is by Morphe. Now, I don't even know if I'm allowed to be talking about this right now, I'm gonna be honest, because they sent this to me, Linda, the owner of Morphe, she sent this to me maybe like 4 or 5 weeks ago, just because she wanted to get my opinion on it, because she thought it was amazing and her team thought it was amazing, but she wasn't sure, so she sent it to me just for me to give her my opinion, because I'm very brutally honest and she knows that. If you have a relationship with a brand, just random fact, several brands will do that with like people on YouTube, just because they want to know their opinion first, like if they're unsure about something, and Morphe is one of those brands that does that with me. So anyways, it is called Prep and Sweat, really, Jaclyn? Prep and Set Makeup Setting Spray. Now I'm gonna have to ask her after I film this if it's okay if I actually post this yet, because I don't even know when it's coming out. I think it's coming out sometime in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I only used it one time and I was immediately obsessed. So I've had it for about 4 to 5 weeks at this point, and I use it every single time that I have done my makeup. Now, I will sometimes also use the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, because this technically isn't a setting spray. It's a dewy spray. It's basically just like oil in a bottle, and it's just gonna make you look really dewy and luminous. But this actually sets your makeup, and it can also prep your makeup as well. Number one, it smells amazing. It smells like coconuts and kind of like cucumber. And the best thing about it, hands down, is that it is an aerosol can. Are you kidding me? It's amazing. Like, you never have to worry about like, because that is my biggest pet peeve ever. Like, ever. Like, when I filmed that tutorial a couple weeks ago, and then I was trying out that new Marc Jacobs setting spray, and I sprayed it, and it went right in my face and ruined my makeup, I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, that sucks, you know? So this, like, as an aerosol can, you never have to worry. It's always a fine mist, and it just sets your face completely even. It's so amazing. God, that smells so good. So what I love about this is when I spray it on my face, I look at myself in the mirror and I watch my makeup literally transform. It's like it makes the powder almost just like sink into the foundation, and the foundation just like sink into the skin, and it just makes your makeup look so natural and just hydrated. Not oily, not dewy, but just hydrated. Like, it almost reminds me of like a MAC Fix Plus, but in an aerosol can and not sticky. Like, MAC Fix Plus definitely has a stickiness. This one does not at all. So I just love it, you guys. I honestly have to ask Morphe if I'm even allowed to talk about this in this video before I upload it, so I don't even know if this footage will make it to the video. Ooh, God, my hair looks bad, so hopefully it doesn't. Okay, one more setting spray, which is kind of weird that I'm talking about this in the first place, because I love it and I hate it at the same time, so I want to talk about it. It is the PIXI Skin Treats Glow Mist, and it says it is with propolis, and argan oil. It says it's a nourishing mist and it's hydrating. So when I saw this, I got really excited. I saw several people talk about it. Anything that's gonna give me glow, I'm all about it. So I tried this for like 3 or 4 days, loved it. Like, it looks like this. It comes out in like a pretty secure pump, you know? Like, it's not a pump that's gonna like directly spray you and ruin your makeup. It's like a nice, finely misted pump. And I love the way it made my makeup look. Like, it made my makeup look very dewy, very hydrated, almost similar to the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. The only issue is it broke me out. Which is why I'm talking about it, because even though it broke me out, it might not break you out, because I am so sensitive. So I want to talk about it because if those of you, if you can't afford the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, but you're dry or you're normal and you want to try something that's luminous, I would definitely try out this PIXI one. You can find it at Target. That's where I got it. And it's great. Like, it's amazing. It's definitely a dupe for the Tatcha. I personally prefer the Tatcha more, just because the Tatcha, I don't know, I'm just ride or die for that one. I've gone through so many bottles of it. I've gone through probably 10 bottles of that one. I just love it so much. But this one is really good, but it did break me out. Just a random product that I had to grab, because I did not want to forget to talk about this, because I feel like I forget to talk about stuff like this all the time. I used to be better at it, but this is just a lip moisturizer, and it's by the brand Kopari. And I was actually really nervous to even talk about the brand Kopari, as weird as that is, because I feel like they've done so many sponsorships and they put a bad taste in people's mouths here on YouTube, and mine as well. Like, I've seen so many people do like sponsor posts on Instagram for Kopari and like on YouTube, and I've seen so many people like be so pissed about it, like not knowing if they can believe people or not. So I was just like, I don't know if I want to talk about this lip balm because it's by Kopari. I'm not saying anything bad about them or their products. Like, their products I've tried to actually love. I was just nervous to talk about it on camera because I feel like I'm gonna piss off you guys, but I'm not sponsored, I promise, not at all. They did send me a PR package, which I'm very grateful for. And this is incredible, you guys. So this is called Lip Love, and it's just a clear lip balm. And it is the glossiest, most hydrating, buttery, creamy lip balm of all time. And it lasts on your lips forever. And anytime I wear it, people ask me what gloss I'm wearing. And I'm like, it's literally just a lip balm. Like, I just put it on my lips and that's it. And everyone is always asking me what gloss. And I'm like, it's not a gloss. But it's so shiny. It will make your lips look like they are just soaking wet. Like they're just covered in like coconut oil. But it's so comfortable and it smells so good. So my mom has tried it, my sister's tried it, like whenever we're out and they need their lips to be moisturized, I always let them use it. And every single time we're out, they're like, do you have that Kopari stuff? I'm like, just buy your own. I carry it with me every day in my purse. I have it by my bed at night. Like I literally take it out of my purse to my nightstand. I put it on my lips as soon as I get done washing my face, as soon as I get out of the shower, right before I go to bed. My lips stay moisturized all night long. Like I just love it so much. I actually wanted to get online and stock up and buy like 2 or 3 more, and they were sold out on Sephora. So hopefully they come back in stock soon. Okay, last 2 things. The first one is a deodorant, as weird as this is, but you guys know that I mean, you might not know, but I've mentioned before in the past, like how weird I am about deodorants, because I absolutely hate the smell of deodorants, like just like regular degree deodorant from like the grocery store. Like, I don't know, like the smell will make me nauseous. I know I'm not the only one out there, but I'd rather have BO than smell like some deodorants. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, I hate that baby powdery scent. It's just not me. I don't know. But anyways, I've always been obsessed with the La Vanille deodorant. I use like the Sport Luxe one. It works great. It's amazing. But this one Tarte sent me, and I opened up and smelled it, and I'm like, this is amazing. It's a vegan deodorant, and it's called Clean Queen, and it smells so dang good. Like, oh my God, this smells amazing. The scent is just so good and so fresh. The only thing is when you put it on, it will leave a white cast on your armpit. So like after I apply it, like I apply it before I go to the gym, and then I'll like grab like a paper towel or like a towel next to me, and I'll just like dab and dab, just because I don't want like white lines all over my armpit. That's the only negative. But if you're looking for a good vegan deodorant, this one is really, really nice. It smells really good, and I don't notice any nasty scent breaking through as I'm working out. I will say though, I'm not really like a smelly person. As weird as that is, like I don't get like BO easily. So I'm not looking for like a really intense strong deodorant. So I can't say like this is gonna make you smell like roses no matter how bad your BO is. Like I really don't know, you know what I mean? But it is a great scent, and I can smell throughout the day, and it continues to smell good all day. Last product that I have, I'm so excited to talk about because I have been obsessed with this product for the past couple of weeks, and it is called Say Hello to Sexy Legs Illuminating Fluid. This is amazing. I'm wearing it all over my body right now. If you can see like this glow that I have like on my chest, all over the place, this radiance. I also took a little bit of champagne pop and just put it on my shoulders right here, and then on my collarbones, but everything else is all this. And it just comes in this pump. I squirt like 5 pumps in my hand, like I fill up my hand, rub it together like lotion. I remove all my rings, of course, and then I just go ahead and smooth it all over my body. You can put it all over your legs, all over your neck, all over your arms, where like whatever is showing, just slap it on. It is such a beautiful, as you can see, it's just like a beautiful golden undertone, but it's not too golden where if you're fair, it's gonna look like dirty or muddy on you, you know? Like it's like a really, really gorgeous kind of like light champagne color, and it's so fine that it's not like chunky glitter. Like it just looks beautiful. I've been wearing it constantly because I just love the glow that it gives me. Like I love it so much. It technically is a leg highlighter, but you know me, I don't care if this is a leg highlighter. I'll put this shit all over my face if I want to. All right, you guys, so that is it for my current favorites. I think that's what I'll call this video. I don't even know yet, but we'll figure it out. For those of you who are still here watching, thank you so much. You are like true ride or die. You're someone who I would love to meet and give a big hug to. Like, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And please leave me your favorite products, your current favorites, things maybe you just discovered, or things that you have just been ride or die for, that you're just like excited to use every day, and it's become something that is like a staple in your collection. Like seriously, leave me your comments down below. I will 100% be reading them. I always do. Even if I don't respond to all of them, I'm always reading them. And it actually kind of annoys me because like when I respond to comments, it's like they just disappear. So I'll spend time answering like 100 or 200 comments. I'll just like respond for like an hour. And then I go back the next morning and it's like all my responses are disappeared. So it looks like I'm not even responding to anyone. So I hope that you guys are getting my responses, because I can never see my responses again. Like they disappear. So Anyways, I'm gonna stop babbling. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye.